Suzanne Pleshette remains a quintessential example of Hollywood elegance and charisma. Best known as Emily Hartley on The Bob Newhart Show, her appeal extended far beyond acting talent. It was her magnetic personality, wit, and confidence that drew audiences in. Long before social media or digital enhancements, Suzanne captivated viewers with her natural beauty and poised presence. Studio portraits, film stills, and publicity photographs captured a woman who embodied sophistication and charm, commanding attention effortlessly. Her allure was not confined to roles on screen. It radiated from every gesture, glance, and smile. Audiences and colleagues alike admired her fearless self-assurance, making Suzanne an enduring symbol of timeless glamour, inspiring generations to embrace confidence, authenticity, and elegance, both on and off the screen. Early years. The foundation of a star, Suzanne Plechette's early life in Brooklyn, New York, laid the groundwork for a career defined by charisma and poise. Born in 1937, she immersed herself in the arts from a young age, attending prestigious institutions and developing the skills that would define her presence in Hollywood. Her early theater experiences were crucial in teaching timing, subtlety, and commanding stage presence, lessons she would carry seamlessly into television and film. Suzanne combined intelligence with beauty, giving her the rare ability to excel in both comedic and dramatic roles. By the time she reached Hollywood, she had cultivated discipline, confidence, and an understanding of self-expression. These formative experiences allowed her to navigate the pressures of fame with authenticity, blending glamour with genuine personality. Her early years demonstrate that true charisma is nurtured, requiring dedication, talent, and a deep connection to one's own identity, qualities that became hallmarks of her career. Redefining glamour in the 1960s. During the transformative 1960s, Suzanne Pleshette became a defining face of Hollywood style. Her studio portraits and publicity stills captured elegance, sophistication, and daring modernity. Unlike actresses whose personas were rigidly curated, Suzanne embraced multidimensionality, effortlessly balancing playfulness, sultriness, and approachability in a single image. This versatility allowed her to stand out in an era when many stars were pigeonholed into one-note glamour. Photographers recognized that her appeal extended beyond physical beauty. It was her intelligence, attitude, and confidence that made her captivating. Whether draped in flowing gowns or sharply tailored ensembles, Suzanne's images radiated a magnetic energy. They demonstrated how classic Hollywood elegance could coexist with progressive, self-assured modernity. Decades later, these photographs continue to inspire, reminding audiences that style is not just about appearance, but also about attitude, presence, and the courage to fully inhabit oneself. The bold side of classic Hollywood, Suzanne Plechette's glamour was daring yet sophisticated, reflecting a fearless approach to self-expression. In an era before casual celebrity sexual openness, she conveyed allure through subtlety, poise, and elegance. Many iconic images featured bold fashion choices that highlighted her curves and confidence without resorting to provocation. The fabrics, silhouettes, and thoughtful poses she chose communicated strength and individuality, demonstrating that true glamour is intertwined with personality. Co-stars and audiences alike were drawn to this energy, describing her presence as magnetic and impossible to ignore. Suzanne's boldness stemmed from self-assurance rather than a desire to shock, making it timeless and aspirational. Her photography exemplifies how attitude, courage, and authenticity can elevate traditional beauty standards. She proved that classic Hollywood glamour was more than costumes and makeup. It was the embodiment of confidence, poise, and the fearless inhabitation of one's identity, both on screen and in promotional imagery. Signature charm and relatability. One of Suzanne Plechette's defining qualities was her unique ability to combine elegance with approachability. Her charm extended beyond physical appearance, radiating from her expressive eyes, mischievous smile, and natural ease. Even in photos designed to highlight sultriness, there was warmth and genuineness that made her feel relatable. Fans noted that her on-screen persona mirrored her real-life demeanor, demonstrating intelligence, wit, and magnetism without pretension. Suzanne's balance of sophistication and accessibility allowed her to maintain relevance across decades, bridging classic Hollywood glamour with a modern desire for authenticity. Her charm was a natural extension of her personality, not a manufactured image. By embodying both elegance and approachability, Suzanne offered audiences a model of celebrity that was aspirational yet human, showcasing that true star power arises from the seamless blending of confidence, warmth, and personal authenticity. Iconic roles and on-screen presence. Suzanne Plechette's acting legacy extends far beyond her photography. Her portrayal of Emily Hartley on The Bob Newhart Show remains iconic, demonstrating her exceptional comedic timing, warmth, and intelligence. Suzanne had a rare ability to make her characters feel fully realized and relatable, bridging the screen-audience gap effortlessly. Her performances were nuanced, adding depth even in lighthearted scenes, making characters memorable and engaging. Beyond television, she appeared in films and varied roles that showcased versatility, sophistication, and charm. Sharing the screen with other luminaries, Suzanne commanded attention with ease, elevating scenes and leaving lasting impressions. Her on-screen presence reinforced her public persona as confident, self-assured, and elegant, providing a blueprint for actors striving to combine glamour with relatability. Her performances continue to resonate, reminding audiences of her enduring talent and magnetic charisma. The power of a single image. Suzanne Plechette's photographic legacy illustrates how a single image can capture identity, confidence, and presence. Her studio portraits and film stills were more than aesthetic. They communicated personality, poise, and charisma in subtle, powerful ways. Black and white photography amplified her expressions, gestures, and posture, revealing depth and sophistication that remain striking decades later. Each tilt of the head, angle, or gaze told a story, capturing essence both on and off screen. In an era before digital manipulation, Suzanne relied on natural charisma to project energy and presence. Her photographs remain iconic because they reflect authenticity, intelligence, and daring, all conveyed with understated elegance. They serve as enduring lessons in how thoughtful composition, expression, and personality can combine to create images that inspire admiration and convey timeless glamour, transcending trends and technological enhancement. Beauty, confidence, and authenticity. Suzanne Plechette's appeal was rooted in the harmonious blend of beauty, confidence, and authenticity. Her photographs transcended superficial glamour, embodying poise, character, and individuality. Unlike fleeting trends, her allure came from profound self-assurance and comfort in her own skin. Every image communicates fearlessness and elegance, making her presence aspirational yet approachable. Suzanne's authenticity is a major reason her images remain relevant and captivating decades later. She projected confidence without arrogance, elegance without pretense, and individuality without forcing attention. In a world increasingly obsessed with curated perfection, Suzanne's approach offers a timeless lesson. True beauty is inseparable from self-understanding, confidence, and a fearless embrace of identity. Her images exemplify how personal poise and inner assurance can elevate appearance into enduring style and influence, creating a model of elegance that is both inspiring and relatable. Legacy and influence. Suzanne Plechette's influence continues to resonate across generations of performers, photographers, and audiences. She is frequently cited as a standard for combining sophistication with relatability and glamour with authenticity. Her extensive body of work, spanning television, film, and photography, demonstrates the importance of presence, poise, and deliberate self-expression in building a lasting career. Suzanne's legacy is not defined solely by appearance, but by her professionalism, charisma, and ability to command attention gracefully. Contemporary performers look to her as a model of how to maintain enduring appeal while remaining genuine. Her work shows that influence derives as much from attitude, self-awareness, and confidence as it does from visual beauty. Suzanne's presence remains instructive for cultivating a career and public image that balances glamour, authenticity, and timeless elegance. Timeless photographic impact. Suzanne Plechette's photographs capture a rare combination of energy, sophistication, and subtle narrative power. Her black and white portraits, film stills, and publicity images are still studied for their elegance and composition. Each photograph conveys a story, mood, or facet of personality, allowing viewers to perceive multiple dimensions of her character. Suzanne understood how to use body language, facial expression, and wardrobe to communicate beyond the lens, making every image resonate. In contrast to over-curated modern imagery, her photographs feel immediate and authentic, preserving the essence of her confidence and charm. These images remain relevant today because they combine artistry with natural charisma, illustrating how photography can immortalize personality, poise, and style. Her photographic legacy demonstrates that presence and self-expression can create cultural touchstones that endure across decades. The boldness of presence. Suzanne Plechette's appeal was enhanced by her fearless embrace of self-expression. Even within the conventions of classic Hollywood, she exuded boldness in her poses, fashion choices, and gaze. Her energy was magnetic, drawing attention without needing exaggeration or provocation. This type of confident presence is rare, reflecting a deep understanding of personal identity and public persona. Suzanne's boldness did not seek to shock, it communicated strength, individuality, and grace. Whether in photographs or live performances, she demonstrated that personal magnetism stems from self-assurance and authenticity rather than superficial artifice. Her legacy provides lessons on cultivating presence, showing that courage and poise amplify both style and influence, making her timelessly captivating. Enduring charm and relatability. What makes Suzanne Pleshette remain relevant today is her ability to balance charm, elegance, and relatability. Her wit, intelligence, and warmth shine through both photographs and performances, creating a connection with audiences that feels personal. Fans were drawn not just to glamour, but to her approachable persona, bridging Hollywood sophistication with everyday authenticity. This enduring charm allowed her to inspire both contemporaries and modern audiences, demonstrating that elegance need not be distant or intimidating. By maintaining this balance, Suzanne set a benchmark for celebrity presence that prioritizes personality, authenticity, and confidence over superficial allure. Her charm remains a key reason she continues to captivate and influence generations. Confidence as a signature trait. Suzanne Plechette's confidence was evident in every role, photograph, and public appearance. This self-assurance was subtle, yet unmistakable, conveying elegance and poise that extended beyond aesthetic appeal. Her ability to project personality and strength through gestures, expressions, and posture made her stand out in a competitive Hollywood landscape. Confidence was integral to her style, enhancing her presence without overshadowing her charm. This quality ensured that her influence endured, as audiences and professionals alike recognized the power of poise and self-belief. Suzanne demonstrated that genuine confidence is both aspirational and attainable, reinforcing her status as a timeless role model in Hollywood. Why Suzanne Pleshette still inspires. Even decades later, Suzanne Plechette's images and performances maintain a magnetic quality. In a digital age dominated by curated content, her authenticity, elegance, and natural charisma stand out. Each photograph or scene communicates personality, wit, and fearless self-expression. Her ability to combine boldness, sophistication, and approachability continues to inspire actors, photographers, and fans. Suzanne's legacy highlights that true glamour and influence rely on presence, confidence, and authenticity, rather than transient trends or external perfection. Audiences continue to admire her for projecting elegance, strength, and relatability, proving that her impact transcends time. Conclusion: timeless glamour and fearless presence. Suzanne Plechette's career exemplifies the enduring power of beauty, confidence, and authenticity. From her iconic television roles to her striking photographs, she blended charm, sophistication, and daring in ways that remain inspiring. Her glamour was fearless, yet tasteful, bold, yet authentic, creating a blueprint for captivating audiences across generations. Suzanne's approach demonstrates that elegance is rooted in attitude, self-assurance, and the courage to project personality. Even in an era saturated with digital perfection, her presence reminds us that confidence and poise are the true markers of style. Through her work, Suzanne Pleshette remains an enduring symbol of Hollywood glamour, charisma, and authenticity. Inspiring admiration, respect, and emulation across decades.